Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Eye on the Tigers, a podcast all about the National Ice Hockey League, but one that always has an eye on the Telford Tigers. This week, as promised, it's taking a look back at the Tom Watkins Testimonial game, a tournament between four teams specially selected, teams being Team Silverthorne, Team Weaver, Team Plant, Team Mackenzie, that took place on Saturday. So it was a round robin tournament. And then a final to conclude the evening. So we'll jump straight into it. What I'm going to do is run through the scores. I had planned to go through the games in a bit of detail, but in all honesty, I probably didn't actually watch as much as I was expecting. Spent a lot of time ringside with my son, speaking with players, meeting players, and getting fist bumps, and also getting the testimonial shirt that we've got signed by a number of the players. So for those who signed it and we were speaking to, just thank you very much. It really added to the evening. It was a great evening, lots of fun. But on the results front, game one saw Team Silverthorne beat Team Plant 2-1. The second game saw Team Mackenzie beat Team Weaver by the same scoreline, so 2-1. Game 3, Team Weaver 3, Team Silverthorne 0. Game 4, Team Mackenzie 5, Team Plant 0. Fifth game saw Team Mackenzie beat Team Silverthorne 5-2. And the sixth game saw Team Plant and Team Weaver share a 2-2 draw before Team Plant went on to win on penalties. So that concluded the round robin tournament, and that resulted in the two teams being in the final, being Team Mackenzie and Team Weaver. So it was the second game in the round robin format where they played each other, and it was a 2-1 win to Team Mackenzie in that. And the final produced the same result, Team Mackenzie winning 2-1 against Team Weaver. That wasn't all that happened though. There was various bits between periods, if you like. So there was the standard chuck a puck. There was also, if you had a side programme, a mini hockey goal shot game. I had a side programme, so I can now say I've been on the ice at Telford Ice Rink, and I've scored a goal. It went in. Shot from the blue line, so I scored from the blue line. That's the good news. The bad news is that was in a standard size goal and not the very small hockey goal they had set up inside it. So sadly didn't score in that, but it still felt good to walk out of the ice, take a few shots from the blue line, and as I say, even see one nestle into a net. Being honest, I think if a netminder had been there, they might have saved it, but hey ho, it was still good. So very much good fun. The evening itself concluded with Tom taking the microphone, words of thanks for many people, and then following that, the handing over to him of a very large pennant with a number 20 on. His number is being retired and will be hoisted up to the rafters at Telford Ice Rink. So it'll be the fourth number that we've got up there, going along with Taylor, Dumas, and McCreel. So Watkins will join them in that. As I said, Tom had the microphone and he thanked a number of people. But I think it's also important that we get the opportunity as well to say thank you for everything that Tom's done for the club. I mean, when I started watching, you know, we kind of, or the National League team certainly sort of ended at the end of that year and was out for a season. Then we came back and Tom was in charge. So the vast majority of the time I've been watching the Tigers, it's been Tom who's been the coach. He's done a great job. You know, I think back to sort of the trust days after we'd reformed. Didn't necessarily have the strongest team, but boy, you know, always put up a good fight, good performance, made it difficult for teams. Then I guess through the red hockey period, where, you know, probably sort of money being thrown, and then what followed that with the collapse of the EPL and a couple of seasons where, you know, the EPL teams were dominating in sort of the north and south of the National League before the National Ice Hockey League as we know it came into being, and sort of a couple of titles there. So Tom's certainly seen a lot in his time with the club, and really it's just a massive thank you from me for everything that he's done for the club, for keeping ice hockey in Telford, and not only keeping it in Telford but making sure that we've always got a competitive team. So thank you very much, Tom. It is greatly appreciated. I'm sure I'm speaking for all the fans of the Telford Tigers, and also we look forward to seeing what you and the team will achieve this coming season. So that concludes this episode of Eye on the Tigers. If you were at the testimonial game, by all means, please do leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. Until next time, goodbye.